Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. That's the throw. Zanetti delivers. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
It's a goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's come in hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. Conte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now Kaká. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in space and looking for options. Elise's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Donatoni, and he's played it back. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that's neat. Can he get on the end of this? Played in, climbs up big! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that's been won straight back. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, robust challenge. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Zanetti. And that's a goal kick. No way through. No way through there. Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Threads one in. Batistuta. Played out wide. Zanetti crosses. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, terrible pass. And this is Inzaghi. Stood up well to him there. Conte. And here's Kaka. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hey.
Searching pass he's played there. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Time and again they are repelled. That's a cute ball. Olise gets into a good position. Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Kaka. Rijkaard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Big chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. And it's Kaka.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nagatomo has it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Olise. And now the breakaway. Good ball over the top. Shapes to shoot! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased intensity on the way to that hat-trick.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zanetti. Now that's well seen too. Now he's got space here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Van Basten. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Inzaghi. Van Dijk. And it's with the keeper. Oh, a delicate chip through. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, some tackle that. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Inzaghi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chiellini with the clearance. Donatoni. Rijkaard cuts it out, and it's Zanetti. Park Ji-sung. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Donatoni. Donatoni.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mateus. Park Ji-sung. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Jimenez. That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Great work on the overlap.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Beckenbauer produces the perfect tackle there. Ronaldo chasing after it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Jimenez. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's superb. And the shot's off. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save. Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, well played. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in...
Right card!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nagatomo stood his ground strongly. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
கமெண்ட்ரி கேட்கலையா மாஸ்டர்?
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
கமெண்ட்ரி கேக்குதா இல்லையாடா?
Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Now Albert Ferrer. And it's Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Ball comes in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Kaká. Spread neatly. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. And the ball is out of play.
ஆமா கேட்கல. சரி சரி.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Zanetti. Van Basten. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. This looks promising. And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Knocks it out wide. Played it early.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Nagatomo. Kaka. So we're still where we started right now. And Donatoni. Kaka. Love big chance! Goal! Manchester United!
The sound is perfect. Okay, master.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van der Vaart. Now it's Martinez. He's had it taken off him. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to the other side. Zanetti.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. The ball goes in. And he's heaved it away. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Crosses. There's the header! Decent enough try. And that's another good win of the ball. Donatoni. Adams charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. He's on it, can he get away? Well read, and the danger is averted.
Hi, Rohit, bro.
Brings the first half to a
Sorry,
close.
bro.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives
Why
them
you
something
not
to build
live
on
coming?
after the break.
Your live not coming
On
regularly.
the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Alonso is always looking to break lines.
ஓ நான் தான் ஃபவுல் போல.
Beckenbauer clears. Van der Vaart. And he's had it! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the
GG bro, GG.
highest order.
நம்ம ஷாட்ல
Barcelona are back in business. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Conte. Van Basten going about things with real menace. Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Nagatomo. He's got away. Crossed into the... Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
In with the challenge. Plays a sharp little ball here. Donatoni. Van Basten. Rijkaard. Van Basten. Now it's Donatoni. And it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Costa Curta. Donatoni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van der Vaart, given the lift of his goal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will Barcelona have a free kick? And no surprise, that's a booking. Neymar looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Decent hit from there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Delivered with swing. All the way back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van der Vaart. That's good running with the ball. And it's Batistuta. Bojan. Played out wide. Zanetti.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shot could shoot! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the counter is on. Rijkaard. Bojan. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Bojan. Zanetti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Time added on 4 minutes. Short changes him with that pass. Ribéry. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. That looks a decent ball. Conte. Bojan. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Nagatomo. And this is Batistuta. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Conte picking up the man of the match.
Hi, bro. Bro, tired. Real hard defeating me. Okay, you are my last opponent, right? Yeah, nice playing, bro. GG for you, bro. Thanks for coming. Please support me. Please put on like, bro. How I play? Please chat. I'm a bad player. If you feel, Pollard, bro. Hi, bro. How are you, Pollard, bro? Pollard, the Roblox legend.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him. And I think as a defender, you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Batistuta. No way through. Danielson. Good driving run. Swings in across. Danger averted for now. And he's been shifted off it. Albert Ferrer. And it's Gnabry. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of room. Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And it's Albert Ferrer. Anything noteworthy? Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Conte. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. For Conte. And it's Rijkaard. And he's picked it up out wide. De Ligt with the clearance. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Now Costa Curta. Marquinhos. He's having a go. It's a loose ball. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Albert Ferrer. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Conte. Batistuta. Stojkovic. Haaland. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, good take in a good area. Kaká gets into a good position. Koulibaly gets it away. And he was quick to react. Conte. Bojan Krkić will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And back to the keeper they go. Gnabry. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. And it's Bojan. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And it's Koundé. Ball played for Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Marquinhos. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through and he's got his cross in.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cross into the box. And he's cleared it back. He's gone for goal! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Haaland. And this is Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Albert Ferrer. And here's Hazard. That's a throw. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona has been... Oh, he's taken it. It's a promising position. Danielson! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that and usually you're going to get punished.
Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. Ball driven towards the... Terrific header! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Nagatomo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Cleared without hesitation. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
De Bruyne. No, it's come to nothing. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's found a way past, and he's lost his man here. Van Basten! Oh, it rattles the bar. Maradona. Mbappe. Costa Curta. Swung over. Now Mbappe. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. He's having a hit! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. Two sides separated by... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Now it's Kukchu. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Played out wide. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Mateus, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. Zanetti gets it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Van Basten.
This is the time you need that pace.
Opts for safety. Nagatomo. Ball played for Kukchu. Spread it left. Mateus. Mateus's delivery. Mateus wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared. Drives it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Romania finding their passes. And he's picked it up out wide. Musiala. Rijkaard. Kukcu. Back towards the middle. And it's Kukcu. And Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Van Basten. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Gets a good foot in there. Bastoni. Musiala. Zanetti. And it's Musiala. Musiala proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Musiala. Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nice touch. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Foot in. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Looking to go deep.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Basten. Oh, well measured. And he welcomes Cristiano Ronaldo! Can he get on the end of this? It's a good-looking delivery. Nagatomo clears it away. That's really good defending. Flings in across. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Strong running down that left flank. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Van Basten. And it's Kukcu. That is a brilliant interception. It's a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely feet. Nagatomo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Basten. Kukcu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Romania clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Van Basten. Caught offside that time. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And the counter is on. Now it's Bojan. Manchester United are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mitrita. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. This is it then, now or never. He's found a way through. Bojan! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Bastoni. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Benson alongside me and to wish you... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the crowd here in Guadalajara, known for being hot and passionate, and that is precisely how it feels here in Guadalajara. We have already started here. Barcelona have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Kaká can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Best. Howson gets it away. O'Shea. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nagatomo. And the keeper's got it again. Best. And it's Eze. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Eze is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kaká tries to pass it through. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was alert to it. And he's gone looking for safety. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, the decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Messi. And a chance! That is some save from Khan. And that's definitely not his best. Pull it. And pull it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pullet is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Defending strong and determined. Oh, it's Van Basten. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And it's Rijkaard. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Eze takes a shot! Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely watched.
O'Shea has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Howson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it into space. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Close. Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Look at the space. It's Van Basten! He scores! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mohamed Salah with the foul.
Okay.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And across it goes. Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rolls it backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Romario. Let's pull it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cruyff. Pull it!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Conte, a picture of focus and alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Romario. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. Now it's Romario.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread neatly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out towards the right wing.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Van Dijk. And he welcomes it in. And this is Mohamed Salah. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Donatoni. Good ball over the top. It's Van Basten! Oh,
Christy bro,
just
hi bro.
a decent finish. There will be 4 extra minutes. Donatoni, nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever.
Hi Christy bro.
Out of play.
நான் லேட்டாக வந்திருக்கேன், சாப்பிட்டியா?
Mohamed Salah.
ஜிஜி bro.
And that's that. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ இருக்கியா? சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. என்ன சாப்பிட்டேன்? நான் இன்னைக்கு தோசை. எங்கே போன? வரவே இல்லை. இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. சரி ப்ரோ. தூங்கலையா நீனு? நானும் தோசை தான் ப்ரோ. டிவிஷன் 1 போயிட்டியா? போயிட்டியா? அதுக்குள்ளேயா? இந்த சீசனா? சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. நீ வேற லெவல் ப்ரோ. கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ இருக்கியா ப்ரோ? நான் உனக்கு ஒன்று காட்டட்டா? With 38 wins, 23 loss. ஆமா ப்ரோ, சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. இங்கே பாரு, இங்கே பாரு. இது யாருன்னு தெரியுதா? நேத்து 2 ஸ்பின்ல வந்துருச்சு ப்ரோ. போஸ்ட் போட்டேன் பாரு. அந்த நேரம் பார்த்து வீடியோ எடுக்கல ப்ரோ. ஷார்ட்ஸும் போட முடியாது. எப்பயா? நேத்து நான் இன்னைக்கு காலையில. சாரி, இன்னைக்கு காலையில. அப்ப நேத்து காலையில. அதான் ப்ரோ. சும்மா 2 இது ஃபேமஸ் இருக்கார்ல, ஒரு ட்ரிக்கு சொன்னாரு. எப்படின்னா நான் காட்டுறேன் பாரேன். அந்த பேக் எங்க இருக்கும்? இதான். சரியா? எத்தனை ஸ்பின் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் அங்க பாரு. 150க்கு 148. ரைட்டா? மேல பாரு, தெரியுதா? லிமிடெட் ரன் இருக்குல்ல. என்ன சொன்னார்னா, இது உள்ள போயிட்டு அந்த சிபி இருக்கான்ல, சிபி வந்து என்ன பொசிஷன் பில்டப்பு, அவருக்கு என்னென்ன பொசிஷன் ஆடுறாருன்னு பார்த்துக்கணும். இப்போ சிபி டிஎம்எஃப் லைட் எரியுது அவரோட மேப்பில், சரியா? ஆமாம், தெரியுதா? அதேமாரி ஒரு சிபி இருக்கும் இது உள்ள. ஏதோ ஒரு சிபி இருக்கும் அதுமாரி. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு நான் சொல்கிறேன் பாருங்களேன். இதேமாரி சிபி பில்டப் கார்டு டச் பண்ணிவிட்டு வேறு எந்த கார்டையும் டச் பண்ணாமல் ஸ்பின் பண்ண சொன்னார். 2 ஸ்பின் தான். ஏன்னா அவர் ஸ்பின் பண்ணும்போது எல்லா எல்லா லைவும் நான் பார்த்துருக்கேன். ஒரு ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் கார்டை போய் டச் பண்ணுவார், குறிப்பிட்ட ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் கார்டு சொல்லினே வருவார், இந்த ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் கார்டு தான் தொடணும், தொட்டுட்டு ஸ்பின் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு. கரெக்டாக அவருக்கு மொதல் ஸ்பின்னு இல்லை 2வது ஸ்பின்னு அது தேவையான எப்பிக்கான்னு தெரியாது, ஆனால் ஏதாவது ஒரு எப்பிக்கு வந்துடும். இதுக்கு நான் 4 தடவை ஃபாலோ பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதனால தான் அவரோட வீடியோ தான் லியோனல் ஹவு டு கெட் லியோனல் மெஸ்ஸி 110 மெஸ்ஸி எடுத்து போட்டேன். அவர் அதில் சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பாரு. அந்த வீடியோ வேணால் போய் பாரேன். எந்த கார்டு சேம் கார்டை டச் பண்ணணும், டச் பண்ணிவிட்டு எதையுமே டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணாமல் வந்துட்டு ஸ்பின் பண்ணுவார். ஆமாம் ஆமாம், நான் வீடியோ போட்டிருக்கேன், போய் பாரு. ஹவு டு 2 ஸ்பின்ஸ் ஹவு டு கெட் லியோனல் 110 லியோனல் மெஸ்ஸி வித் 2 ஸ்பின்ஸ். என் வீடியோ செக்ஷனில் இருக்கும். அது வந்து வேமஸோட வீடியோ தான். அவர்கிட்ட கேட்டுட்டு தான் போட்டேன். வீடியோ போட்டுக்கோ ப்ரோ, கண்டென்ட் செம்மையாக இருக்குது. இதுக்கிடையில் ஏற்கனவே ஸ்பின்னும் பண்ணியிருக்கூடாது, எதுவும் எந்த கார்டையும் டச் பண்ணக்கூடாது. அந்த குறிப்பிட்ட கார்டு சேம் முன்னாடியே வேறு அக்கௌண்ட்லையாவது பார்த்து வச்சுக்கணும். இப்போ இந்த சிபின்னு இருக்குல்ல, எல்லா சிபியும் செக் பண்ணோம், அதே மாதிரி பொசிஷன் ஆடுறாங்களா அப்படின்னு. சிபியும் டிஎம்எஃப்பும் பார்க்குறேன். தமிழில் எனக்கு சிபிஏ இல்லாமல் இருந்தது. எவ்வளோ ஒரு 8 மாதம் கழிச்சு ப்ரோ, இப்போ தான் எனக்கு எப்பிக்கே விடுது. 8 மாதம் கழிச்சு. பில்டப் இல்லாமல் டிஎம்எஃப்ல போட்டு ஆடுவாங்க, ஆட மாட்டாங்கல்ல. ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, செம ட்ரிக்கு தான் ப்ரோ. அப்புறம் அந்த இன்னொரு ட்ரிக்கும் ஒர்க் ஆகுது. ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஸ்பின் வந்து 100 காயினு, அடுத்த ஸ்பின் வந்து 900 காயினு. அதுவும் 2வது ஸ்பின்லேயே நிறைய பேருக்கு வந்துருச்சு. அபு ப்ரோ கூட வந்துச்சு பாரு நேற்று. அபு ப்ரோக்கு, ராம் ப்ரோக்கெலாம் துராம் வந்தான் பாரு, அப்படி தான் வந்தது. அதுவும் நல்ல ட்ரிக்கு தான். நீ வேணா அடுத்த முறை ஞாபகம் வச்சு ட்ரை பண்ணு. அதானே பார்த்தேன். பில்டப் சிபியில் இருக்கிறது தான் பெட்ரு. அங்கர்மேன் ஆர்ச்செஸ்டர். என்ன மேட்ச் மேக்கிங் ஆக மாட்டேது, ஐயோ. இந்த லட்சத்தில் லீக் போய் ஆடினா கிழிஞ்சிரும். இப்போ கவரும் வராது, ஒழுங்காக பாலும் பாஸ் ஆகாது. சரி, இது வாங்கிட்டியா? பட்டிஸ்டூட்டா வாங்கிட்டியா? பட்டிஸ்டூட்டா வாங்கிட்டியா ப்ரோ? பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணிட்டியா? என்கிட்ட ஏற்கனவே பெரிய பட்டிஸ்டூட்டா இருக்கு, அதனால நான் போவே இல்லை. இல்லை ப்ரோ, வாங்கலை. உங்ககிட்ட நல்ல ஸ்டீம் இருக்கு, நல்ல இது இருக்கா? மொபைலுக்குலாம் 50 ரூபா தானே வேணும்னா வாங்கிட வேண்டியதானே. நான் பார்த்தது இல்ல ப்ரோ. எனக்கு டிஸ்கால் அனுப்பிவிடா. இல்ல நான் புரிஞ்சுக்கிறேன். கலெக்டிவ் ஸ்ட்ரென்த் மட்டும் சொல்லுங்க. ஒரு 3250 இருக்குமா? இல்ல கலெக்டிவ் ஸ்ட்ரென்த் நீங்க அனுப்புங்க. டிஸ்கால் என் சேனல்ல அனுப்புங்க பார்க்குறேன். இல்லன்னா எனக்கே கூட மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க. இன்னைக்கு பூரா மேட்ச் மேக்கிங் ஆகாது போல. டேப்பா 3250 எவ்வளோ ரூபா ப்ரோ செலவு பண்ணியிருப்பேன்? மேக்ஸிமம் மினிமம் 2 டவர்ல என்னத்த ப்ரோ விளையாடுறது? என்ன கிறிஸ்தி ப்ரோ எவ்வளோ ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணியிருப்பீங்கன்னு கேட்டேன். தோராயமாக சொல்லுங்க. ஒரு 80 1 இல்லை ஒரு 50? ஒரு 30 to 40K. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. பரவாயில்ல ப்ரோ. 30 40ல ஒரு இவ்வளோ பெரிய டீமை பில்ட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கே. நிறைய லக்கில் உந்துதோ, இல்லை சீக்கிரமா உந்ததுனால காயின்லாம் சேவ் ஆயிடுச்சோ? அபுக்கெலாம் ஒரு ரேட்டாக வைப்பா இல்லை? 10 ரூபா 10 ரூபா 10,000 காயின் பார்த்தீங்களா? ஒரு ரேட்டு ஜோன்ஸ் ப்ரோ லைவ்ல 10,000 காயின் ஏதோ ஒரு இருக்கிறது வைப் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டான். எனக்கு 200 காயின்லேயே வந்துச்சா? அப்படியே வச்சிருக்கேன். இன்னும் 5500 காயின் இருக்கு. வேற ஏதாவது வெயிட்டான எபிக் சிபி வந்தால் இந்த ட்ரிக் யூஸ் ஆகுதான்னு அடுத்த அப்டேட்டில் தான் செக் பண்ணி பார்க்கணும். ரேட்டட் R21. Discalica bro, இதோ போறேன் bro. வந்துச்சா டிஸ்காலிங்கு? இரு ப்ரோ, மேட்ச் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுத்து, முடிச்சுட்டு பார்க்கவா? மேட்ச் உள்ள போயிடுச்சு. நான் முடிச்சுட்டு பார்க்குறேன், ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் இரு, பார்த்துட்டு.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the people of Buenos
ஓ,
Aires do therefore
நான்
look like no
3280
other
சொன்னேன்,
people.
3290 இருக்குது.
Anything else you will see anywhere
ஓகே
else.
நான்
There really
பார்த்துட்டேன்.
is
என்ன
no
எல்லாம்
imitating this.
எல்லாம்
There is certainly no
107,
improving
105, 106 எல்லாம் பிக் டைம் கார்டும் வச்சிருக்கேன். எனக்கு அந்த கார்டில் பிடிச்சது சௌரஸ் ப்ரோ.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a...
On the finish! Against the crossbar!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And here's Cruyff, closing in on goal. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
வேற லெவல் லக்கில் எடுத்து வச்சிருக்கே. பொழக்கலாம் ப்ரோ, இவ்வளோ பேர் காட்டலாம்.
Bojan, Zanetti, Batistuta, Bojan, up he goes! Oh, Manchester United!
ஹெட்டிங். இந்த பிக் டைம் ரொனால்டோவும் இருக்கு போல. நீ யூஸ் பண்ணுவியா கிராசிங்க்கு? ஹெட்டிங்க்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுவியா? நான் அடிக்கடி யூஸ் பண்ணுவேன் இந்த ரொனால்டோ. நான் மேக்ஸிமம் ஹெட்டிங்கும் மேக்ஸிமம் ஆடுவேன். கிராசிங் ஃபார்மேஷன் வைக்காம ஆடுவேன். அதான்.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Hazard. He's found some space. Hazard! And he's there to get it away.
நான் பிளிட்ஸ் பிளேயர் ப்ரோ. ஓகே. எனக்கு பிளிட்ஸே எனக்கு வரவே வராது ப்ரோ. யாரும் இல்லையா? செக் பண்ண முடியாது என்னால. அடிக்கலாம், எனக்கு செட் ஆகாது.
Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind simply triggered a
நான் செலிப்ரேஷனே பண்ணல தலைவா. உடனே கட் பண்ணிட்டேன். நேரா போட்டு சீனை போட்டேன்.
Rui Costa really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot could be on. Zanetti.
இந்த வரையா இருக்கும் விளையாட்டு ஓடுங்க.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Zanetti. All the way back. Bastoni. And it's Zanetti. Saliba. Rijkaard.
வெறுப்பேத்திட்டு இருக்கான் ப்ரோ கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ.
Now Saliba. Zanetti. And it's gone back to the keeper.
என்ன பண்றான். ஆமா மெயின் பிளேயர் X1 சென்ட் பண்றேன் ப்ரோ.
Rijkaard. Saliba. Rijkaard. Saliba. Now Saliba. Bastoni. Zanetti. Saliba. Rijkaard. Saliba.
ஓ இப்போ
Bastoni.
நீ இப்போ அனுப்புனது தான் மெயின் அக்கௌண்ட்டா?
The first 45 minutes are
பார்த்து
up.
தரேன்.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
107. ஐயோ இது என்ன ப்ரோ கொடூரமான அக்கௌண்ட்டா இருக்கு. அக்கா ஏஎம்எஃப் 106 108 பிளிட்ஸ் கார்லரா பீட்ரிச் மிஷல் எலினி இந்த டிஎம்எஃப் மட்டும் ஃப்ரீ போல. ஜாபி மட்டும் எல்பி பேட்ரிக் வேரா. எல்பியில் யார் ப்ரோ அது? ஆர்பியில் வந்து துராமு எல்டபிள்யூ பட்டிஸ்டா CR7 பேப்பி. ஃபாஸ்ட் பிளேயர் ஃபஸ்ட்டு செம்மையாக இருக்குது ப்ரோ அக்கௌண்ட்டு. செம்ம அக்கௌண்ட்டு ப்ரோ.
And so we're off again.
வெறுப்பேற்றிட்டு இருக்கிறான் ப்ரோ.
Bastoni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Zanetti.
பயம் இருக்குண்டா. அழுவுறியா?
Chouameni. And Bastoni. And it's Zanetti. Chouameni. And it's Zanetti. And Bastoni. That's a throw.
ஃபாஸ்டஸ்ட் பிளேயர் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. சும்மா இல்ல. பொசஷன் கேமிங் வாங்க. ஸோ ஃபாஸ்ட் பிளேயர் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுவேன் எல்லாம். அதான் ப்ரோ குயிக் கவுண்டர். ஆர்ச்செஸ்டர் இல்லை ப்ரோ. ஆர்ச்செஸ்டர் யார் வேணும்? ரிச் கார்டா? ரிச் கார்டா வேணும்? என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கடா பைத்தியம்? ஒரு வித்தியாசமா வச்சிருக்கான். 3 ஜிபி டிஎம்எஃப், ஆர்பி வேற தனியா இருக்கு. பெர்னாடோ சில்வா, ஏஎம், பிர்லோ தான் வேணும். பிர்லோ. ஓ, அது என்ன ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்கா பிர்லோ? ஆமா, நிறைய பேர் சொன்னாங்கல்ல பிர்லோ செம்ம இது அந்த டிஎம்எஃப்ல. பார்த்தேன். எப்பயோ வருதா இப்போ? ஏதாவது வரப்போதா அப்டேட்ல பிர்லோ சம்மந்தமா?
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
என்ன ப்ரோ என்ன வெறுப்பு எதிரி வின் பண்ணிட்டு ஓட்டான். சே, அது இது கொடுத்துருவோம். நல்ல பாஸ், அப்புறம் டிஃபென்ஸும் நல்லா பண்ணுவோம். அப்படியா? துராம் பிர்லோலாம் வந்துச்சு. ஆமா, துராம் ஆர்பியில் கொடுத்தாங்க, அதனால நான் தொடவே இல்லை ப்ரோ. அவனை ஏன் ப்ரோ ஆர்பியில் போய் கொடுத்து வச்சிருக்காங்க? இதே துராம் வந்து டிஎம்எஃப்ல இருக்கும் தெரியுமா? ஒரு துராம் 104 105. நான் அந்த மாதிரி எதிர்பார்த்தேன் ப்ரோ. துராம் டிஎம்எஃப்ஓ இல்லை சிஎம்எஃப்ஓ? டிஎம்எஃப்ல தான் வரும். அவனை போய் அவ்வளோ பெரிய 110 கொடுத்துருந்தான், 109 வருதான். அவனை ஏன் ப்ரோ ஆர்பியில் கொடுத்தாங்க? அவன் ஆர்பி இல்லை ப்ரோ, டிஎம்எஃப்ல பார்த்துருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. டிஎம்எஃப் கம்பேட்டபிள் பொசிஷன் போட்டு பட் சிபி நல்லா பண்ணுவான். சிபியா? ஹாய் நியூக்ளியர் ப்ரோ. நான் இந்த பக்கம். நான் பப்ஜி முடிச்சிட்டிங்களா? பப்ஜி முடிச்சிட்டிங்களா ப்ரோ? அபு அபு சு அபு 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 விளையாட வந்திருக்காரு. அபு. ம்ஹும். கிருஷ்டி ப்ரோ, என்ன ப்ரோ இது? எத்தனை சிபி? 4 5. சரி, 5க்கு மேலே வைக்க முடியாதா சிபி? மேக்ஸ் 5 சிபி தான். அதுக்கு மேல அவனே ஃபார்மேஷன் குடுக்கலல்ல. ஆமா அபு. இல்ல bro. இது வெளிநாட்டு பிளேயர் bro. 3 பார்ல வரானே.
So it is that time
Outside,
again.
outside,
Every
foreign player.
team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured.
அபு ப்ரோ
Hopes
அக்கவுண்ட்
are
மேல
high.
ஜோன்ஸ் எஃப்சி
A
ஃபேன்
good
இருக்குமே.
start. That is what they all want. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
அவன் பாரு ப்ரோ 2 பார்ல விளையாட வந்திருக்கான். இவ்வளவு வேகமா விளையாடுறான். என்ன எப்படி இதெல்லாம் ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆகுது?
Tries to thread one through. And this is Bojan. He's had a shot.
அடா ரொனால்டோ.
Cleared without
அப்படியே நிக்கிறாப்ல
complication.
ரொனால்டோ.
Short changes him with that pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
அப்படியே நிக்கிறியா ப்ரோ?
Now it's Donatoni. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Nagatomo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nagatomo. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
First quarter of an hour gone. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
வெளில போயிட்டான். வரவெல்லாம் இப்படியே விளையாடுறாங்க. அதுக்கு எது கொனாமி மேட்ச் அலோவ் பண்ணான்? இந்த 2 பார்ல அவன் உள்ள வந்து இந்த 5 நிமிஷத்தை விளையாண்டு வெளில போயிட்டான். அவன் டைமும் வேஸ்ட்டு, நம்ம டைமும் வேஸ்ட்டு. கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ அந்த வீடியோ போய் பார்த்தியா? லியோனல் மெஸ்ஸி வீடியோ. எனக்கு என்ன ப்ரோ ட்ரிக்ஸ் எப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகுதுன்னா, அவன் 3 தடவை பேக் ஓப்பன் பண்ணும்போது லைவ்ல நான் பார்த்துட்டு தான் இருந்தேன். ஓகேவா? அவன் சொல்லியே ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறான் ப்ரோ. தாமஸ் ப்ரோ இந்த கார்டை டச் பண்ணலாம், ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஸ்பின் இல்லை 2வது ஸ்பின் ஏதோ ஒரு எப்பிக்கு அப்படியே அதே மாதிரி சொல்லியே ஓப்பன் பண்ணார். 3 தடவையும் பார்த்தேன் நான். ஸோ அதனால தான் எனக்கு ஒரு நம்பிக்கை இருந்தது. அதை சரி அது 3வது தடவையும் நடக்கும்போது தான் அந்த 3வது லியோனல் மெஸ்ஸி வந்து 2வது ஸ்பின்ல எடுத்தாப்புல. எனக்கு செம்ம இதாகி போச்சு எனக்கு. நம்மளும் போய் சுற்றி பார்க்கலாமா? மேக்ஸ் 3 டவர்லாம் அக்செப்ட் பண்ணாது ப்ரோ. ஆமா ப்ரோ. இந்த மேட்ச் கனெக்ட் ஆக மாட்டேதுன்னு ரொம்ப நேரம் வெயிட் பண்ணுவேன். எல்லாம் கடைய முடியலாமா பேசாம. எனக்கே வெறுப்பாகுது. ஒரு மேட்ச் போடுங்க. அப்புறமா ஆமா ஆமா. இதோ இருங்க. இது கனெக்ட் ஆகுதா பார்ப்போம். எல்லாம் ஏஐக்கு ஓடிடலாம் பேசாம. இப்படி பண்றானுங்கன்னு தெரியலையே. சரி இந்த ஒரு மேட்ச் ஆடுவோம். இது ஆஃப்லைன் ஓடிச்சுன்னா வச்சுங்களேன், அதோட கடையை மூடிடலாம். இல்லை இந்த மேட்சோட முடிச்சுட்டு கடையை மூடிடலாம். எனக்கு தூக்கம் வருது. போர் அடிச்சிச்சு வேற. ஆனா டிவிஷனல்லாம் இந்த மாதிரி வர மாட்டானுங்க ப்ரோ. நல்லா 3 பார்ல வந்து உயிர் எடுப்பானுங்க. ஆஹா இது வேலைக்கு திரும்ப திரும்ப சரி கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ கடையை மூடிடலாம். என்ன சொல்றீங்க கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ? எனக்கும் தூக்கம் வருது. நீங்களும் போய் தூங்குங்க. கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ ஒரு டவுட்டு இங்கே பாருங்க. இது உள்ள போயிட்டு இதுவும் முடிச்சு வைக்கணுமா இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட் ஆடுறதுக்கு? அந்த குறிப்பிட்ட டைம்ல மட்டும்தான் அந்த மேட்ச்லாம் ஓப்பன் ஆகுமா அன்னைய டேட்ல இருந்து? ஒரு மேட்ச் பண்ணேன். இது ட்ரை பண்ணுமா? கனெக்ட் ஆகும். கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணணும். அது இல்ல. இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட் ஆடுறதுக்கு அந்த குறிப்பிட்ட டைம்ல மட்டும் தான் விளையாடணுமா? ஏன்னா நான் வர்றது 11 மணிக்கு. அப்பலாம் நடந்துகிட்டே இருக்குமா? இல்ல குறிப்பிட்ட டைம்ல மட்டும் நடந்து முடிஞ்சிருமா? நான் போன தடவை இந்த மாதிரி தான் போனேன் ப்ரோ. இந்த மாதிரி டோர்னமெண்ட் நடந்ததுல. நான் எப்பலாம் அது உள்ள போறனோ டைம் ஓடிட்டே இருக்கு. 10 நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணு. மேட்ச் மேக்கிங் ஆகிறதுக்கு. இல்ல 20 நிமிஷம் வெயிட் பண்ணு அப்படின்னு. ஏன் அப்படி? எதுக்கு இதை விளாண்டுட்டு இருக்காங்க? டிவிஷன் விட்டுட்டு என்ன தருவாங்க இதுல? ஆக மாட்டேது மேட்ச். சரி இந்த ஒரு மேட்ச் மட்டும் இல்ல இது ரீஜன் பார்த்து ஆடுங்க. இல்ல இவன் டிவிஷனே ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியல. அதுல வேற போய் போராடணுமா அப்படின்னு பார்க்கறேன். எதுக்கு அதில் நம்ம போய் கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட்டு. அந்த 108 மெஸ்ஸி எப்போ விட்டாங்க? 2024 2025 நீ வச்சிருக்கல அந்த 108 மெஸ்ஸி? அதில் அந்த பர்பிள் பூஸ்டர் கூட இருக்குமே ட்ரிபிளுக்கு, அந்த மெஸ்ஸி. அதுவும் அங்கரா மெஸ்ஸி தானே?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
இது ஜிகே காப்பாத்தி
And
விட்டாப்ல.
the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And they've got a throw.
அது வெறும் பிளிட்ஸ் மெஸ்ஸி தான் ப்ரோ. அப்படியா? எம்எஸ்என் ட்ரையோல வந்துச்சு. எம்எஸ்என் ட்ரையோவா?
Jim, who do you
ஓ
pick out as
சௌராஸு
returning from
அந்த
injury
அப்புறம்
today?
இன்னொருத்தர் யார்?
Peter,
மெஸ்ஸி, சௌராஸு,
I really like this
இந்த
lad,
பார்சிலோனோ
Kunde.
நெய்மர். ரைட்
He
ரைட்
isn't the
ரைட்.
biggest,
ட்ரையோ.
but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
எம்எஸ்என் ட்ரையோனா அந்த பார்சிலோனா பேக்கா? இல்லை ப்ரோ, நான் எந்த வருஷம் வந்ததுன்னு கேட்குறேன் ப்ரோ.
Towards the flank.
அப்போ நான் என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன்னு கேட்குறேன். அதில் நான் என்னையே கேட்டுக்கிறேன்.
Yamal. Cross to the back post. He gets big. That's travelling a long way.
ஏதாவது ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? 2024 வந்ததா 2025 வந்ததா?
Casado, and it's Olmo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicely spread. He is through here. Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bojan Kurkic stands tall and stands strong.
3 பிளேயரும் கிடைச்சாங்களா? டேப்பா,
The
பேக்
defence
வைப்
just
பண்ணியிருக்க போல.
about came out on top, but they were
2024.
certainly tested.
அப்படின்னா நான் வரல போல. இப்போ 2024 கேம்கே வரல.
Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Whistle's gone. That's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
வேற லெவல் ப்ரோ. அப்போ எவ்வளோ ஸ்பின் பண்ண 2024 அந்த பேக்குக்கு? ஒரு 10K காயின் இல்லை 5000 காயின்?
And it's Olmo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rashford! That's going to go a long way.
அந்த பேக்கு ரொனால்டோ பேக் தான் எனக்கு பேக் வைப் ஆயிடுச்சு. எவ்வளோ ஆச்சு செலவாச்சு ப்ரோ ரொனால்டோக்கு?
Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it though that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
எவ்வளோ செலவாச்சு ப்ரோ ரொனால்டோக்கு
has
உனக்கு?
the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Bojan, and here's Batistuta. Oh, good spread. It's a goal kick.
9K ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண. ஓகே 1800 காயினா?
Balde.
புரியல ப்ரோ. 9000 காயினா 1800 காயினா?
Casado. Kunde.
இது மெஸ்ஸி பேக்குக்கு 1800 காயின், ரொனால்டோக்கு மட்டும் தான் 9000 காயின் போயிடுச்சா? அப்படி சொல்றியா?
He's had a fair tumble under that
கொஞ்சம் புரியுற மாதிரி
challenge.
சொல்லு. புரியல.
Conte. Donatoni. Knocks it out wide. Rijkaard. Good read. Needed to be deftly away.
புரியுற மாதிரி சொல்லு ப்ரோ. எம்எஸ்என் என்ன ப்ரோ அநியாயமா இருக்கு. 1800 காயின்ல அவ்வளோ பெரிய கார்டு கொடுத்தாங்களா அப்பெல்லாம்?
And that interception was most necessary.
கேட்கவே ஆசையா இருக்குல்ல. இப்பெல்லாம் அந்த மாதிரி தரமாட்டானுங்கல்ல.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Donatoni. And it's Conte. Lovely feet. Danny Olmo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In with the challenge. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. Vermin. And Jamal. Now it's Lewandowski.
12,000 கைனா ப்ரோ.
Now it's Jamal. He's had it taken
ரொம்ப
off.
வெறியா ஓபன் பண்ணிருக்க போல ரொனால்டோவுக்கு. இல்ல அமௌண்ட் போயிருச்சேன்றதுக்காக கண்டினியூ பண்ணிட்டியா?
And it's Conte.
செலவு பண்ணிட்டோமே
And
எடுத்தாகணும்.
here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
இல்ல கண்டிப்பா அந்த கார்டு வேணும்ன்றதுக்காக எடுத்தியா?
Conte. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half time.
அந்த கார்டு வேணும்ன்றதுக்காக எடுத்தியா?
Should have, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
நான் எவ்வளவு ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணிருப்பேன் தெரியுமா ரொனால்டோக்கு?
45 minutes.
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half. And
ப்ரோ ஒரு கெஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Ronaldo வேணும்னே கரெக்ட்டா
That has been slung wide.
அந்த ஹெட்டிங் அடிச்சிக்கவே முடியாது ப்ரோ.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
எனக்கு அவன் ஹெட்டிங் அடிச்சு எனக்கு ஒரு மாதிரி போதையாவே இருக்கும் அந்த ஹெட்டிங். ஒரு மேட்ச்ல அவனோட ஹெட்டிங் அடிக்கலன்னா ஏன் ஆடுவாங்க ஹெட்டிங்காக? அங்கோ
played through into space. Now it's Bojan.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Goal! That is so good. Sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
பிரியா ரொனால்டோலாம் எப்படி ப்ரோ? நான் எதுவும் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணவே இல்லை ப்ரோ. சான்ஸ் டீல் கொடுத்தான்ல. சான்ஸ் டீல்ல அதாவது ப்ரோ ஒரு இங்கே போகிறேன் நான் ஏதாவது ஒரு 100 காயின் 2 காயின் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணலான்னா வீடியோ ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுவேன் அப்போ ஓகேவா? நான் எப்பெல்லாம் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுறேனோ எந்த கருமமும் விழ மாட்டேது ப்ரோ. இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நேற்று சும்மா ஓப்பன் பண்ணால் இவன் அந்த சிபி வந்துருச்சு. இதே மாதிரி தான் ப்ரோ ரொனால்டோவுக்கு அழுவிட்டேன் நான் ஊந்தோடனே. கண்ணெலாம் கலங்கிடுச்சு. ஏன்னா ஒரு ஷார்ட்ஸ் கூட போட முடியாது அப்படின்னு ஃபோட்டோ மட்டும் எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன். அவ்வளோதான் ரொனால்டோவுக்கு சான்ஸ் இல்லை ஊந்தோடனே. அந்த வருஷத்தோட அதான் அந்த கடைசி பேக்கு தான் அது. ஏன் அப்படின்னா அப்போ அந்த அந்த இது சுத்தும்ல ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்குமே வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும் நமக்கு இல்லையா? அதாங்க அந்த கடைசி இது.
Nagatomo stood his ground strongly. Good running, strong and purposeful.
மேல இருந்து போகும்ல கேமரா சுத்துறதுலாம் ஸ்பின் ஆகுறதுலாம் ஜிக்னு 10 பேர் வருவாங்கல்ல ஒண்ணு. ஓ எனக்கு லாஸ்ட் இயர்ல தான் ரொனால்டோ கிடைச்சானா ப்ரோ. வேற ப்ரோ உனக்கெல்லாம் ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுத்திருக்கான் போல.
Now Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank.
ப்ரோ இப்போ நான் ஒரு கேள்வி கேக்குறேன் ப்ரோ. இப்போ என் அக்கவுண்ட்டை பார்த்தா
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
ஃப்ரீ பிளேயர் நம்புவாங்களா? ஃப்ரீ டு பிளேயர்னு யாராவது சொல்லுவாங்களா? 19ல தான் 16ல தான் ரொனால்டோ கிடைச்சான் ப்ரோ. அப்படின்னா கிட்டத்தட்ட 110 ஸ்பின்னு. சரி 180ல 16 தான் இருக்கா? 120 ஸ்பின்னு பண்ணிட்டீங்க போல. 127 124 34.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench and he needs to act quickly.
Goes for the shot.
வெரியா இருக்கும் ரொனால்டோ ஷாட்.
Balde. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score
நம்புறான்
is 1-0.
நம்புவான் ப்ரோ. பட் உன்கிட்ட இருக்க ரொனால்டோலாம் நீ
Done
ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண
delicately. Oh, what
வாங்கியிருப்பேன்னு
a
தான் நினைப்பான். அதை தான் நான் நிறைய யார்கிட்டனா சொல்கிறேன். என் அக்கௌண்ட்டை பார்த்தா எவனாவது
flag
ஃப்ரீ
raised
அக்கௌண்ட்டுன்னு
for
சொல்லுவானா?
offside.
நமக்கு தான் தெரியும் உனக்கு ரொனால்டோ ஃப்ரீயாக கிடைச்சிது. இல்லை
Time
ஒவ்வொருத்தர்கிட்டையும்
then
போய்
for
நம்ம
the
ப்ரூவ்
first
பண்ணின்னு இருக்க
substitution
முடியுமா?
of the game.
Well, for
இல்லை
me,
ப்ரோ
this
இது
was
ஃப்ரீ
the
சான்ஸ்
only
இல்லை கிடைச்சதே
substitution.
கிடைச்சது.
He'd become just a
ஏன்
little jaded.
இப்போ நம்ம தமிழ்
As a
பிளேயராக
result
நம்ம
of
கூட
that,
விளாட்றாங்கன்னா
this most
வச்சுக்கோங்க,
likely
எல்லாருமே
be
அதான்
his
கேட்டாங்க,
final
எவ்வளோ ப்ரோ
game
ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண,
sometimes
எவ்வளோ
when
ப்ரோ
the
ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண,
body
இதே
becomes
தான்
tired,
கேட்டாங்க.
the brain goes with
என்கிட்ட
it, and I think that's how
பழகுறவங்க
Ronaldo's case.
எல்லாருமே, கூட விளாட்றவங்க எல்லாருமே, ரொனால்டோ எப்படி ப்ரோ, எவ்வளோ ப்ரோ ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண? ஒர்த்து கார்டு ப்ரோ, செம்மையாக இருக்கும் அந்த கார்டு, ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká receives it in a good position here.
ரெண்டுத்தையும் தட்டு.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chooses to go cross field. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Rashford. And they can counter here. Tries to pass it through. Lewandowski has been caught there. It's a
நீ
foul.
ஃப்ரீ டு பிளேயரா இல்லை பி டு பிளேயரான்னு அதான்.
Steady.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
அதனாலே நான் ஃப்ரீ டு பிளேயர்னு சொல்லிக்கிறதே கிடையாது எப்பயுமே. நான் எப்போ மேனேஜர் வாங்கணும்னா அப்பயே முடிஞ்சு போச்சு ஃப்ரீ டு பிளேயர் அக்கௌண்ட்லாம். அது எல்லாருக்கும் பொருந்தும். ஆனால் யாருமே ஒத்துக்க மாட்டாங்க. அவன் கொடுக்குற காயினில் தான் வாங்குறோம், சரியா? மேனேஜர் எப்போ பை பண்ணுற ஹிஸ்ட்ரி எப்போ ரெடி ஆகிட்டாலோ அவ்வளோதான். அது ஃப்ரீ டு பிளேயர்லாம் கிடையாது.
And he's taking no chances there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nagatomo picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rijkaard. Mateus. Good driving run. He's had a shot! It's in! And that should do it!
ஸோ அது பி டு பேவாக மாறாது. ரியல் மணி இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணால் அது பி டு பே மாறும். சரி, ஒரு வழியில் அக்ரி பண்ணிக்கிறேன், இருக்கட்டும். இருந்தாலும் அவன்கிட்ட போய் கேட்க முடியுமா, நீ மேனேஜர் காசு போட்டு வாங்கினியா இல்லையாடா அப்படின்னு. அக்கௌண்ட்டே ஒரு குழப்பத்தில் தான் இருக்கு. சரி கிறிஸ்டி ப்ரோ, ரொம்ப நன்றி வந்ததுக்கு. ஃபஸ்ட்டாக வந்தீங்க நீங்கள். இன்னைக்கு தமிழ் பசங்களாம் யாருமே வரல. நான் லேட்டாக வர லைவ் ஆரம்பிச்சுன்னா சரி, எல்லாம் நன்மைக்கு. சரி, இந்த கார்டெலாம் போட்டு தரலாமா? என்ன பண்ண போகிறேன் நம்ம கார்டை வச்சுக்கிட்டு? சரி ப்ரோ. குட் நைட் ப்ரோ. நாளை சந்திப்போம். பாய் ப்ரோ. பாய் ப்ரோ. நாளைக்கு ஜாயின் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே ப்ரோ. தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் கம்மிங். லவ் யூ ப்ரோ. பாய் பாய் பாய். ஆனால் முடிச்சிடறேன் ப்ரோ, அவ்வளோதான். தூக்கம் வருது.